The chairman of the Board of Governors of this very esteemed and historical school, Mr. Praveen Singh, my friend and the generous donor, Mr. Ravikesh Kumar, his good son, young man, Rakesh Kumar, the former leader of the opposition and member of parliament, Prem Singh, the principal of Korovuto College, Mr. Rikesh Reddy, and the head teacher of the Korovuto Primary School, Mr. Anil Kumar, distinguished guests, respected, hard-working teachers of both schools, and most importantly, the beautiful children and students, and parents and members of the community. It is indeed a very pleasant morning for me to be present here at Korovuto College and in Nadi. Yesterday I was at the Janaran College presiding over the award ceremony. And I must say that I enjoyed the vibrancy, the excellence, and the optimism amongst the students. And when I look at the primary school children, Korovuto College students, I feel a lot more energized. It brings back memories of my own school days when we used to assemble and look forward to people putting out some words of wisdom. I also realized that this school, like many, or should I say 99% of the schools in this country, have a history of the perseverance, of the hard work of our forefathers. Many of the schools that we now have in this country were built, managed by the sheer hard work of our communities, our people. And that is why we want to recognize the sacrifices, the vision of our forefathers who particularly sacrificed their time and resources to build schools for the education of our children, from which many of us are beneficiaries. For the Indo-Fijian community, the schools that were built soon after the Girmit era in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s were sheer effort by our forefathers. And today we must recognize them. And as a country, as a new government, when we came in, we made sure that as a government, we announced a permanent public holiday, national public holiday, to remember our Girmitias, and that would be a permanent feature of this country. We also restored the celebration and the commemoration to mark Ratu Selala Sukuna Day as well. I am so delighted also to be here to recognize a man, Mr. Rakesh Kumar, and his father, Mr. Ravikesh Kumar, growing up in Korovuto, going through this school, a very ordinary man, and look what he's done today. He owns a company called Kmart Limited. I have visited his yard. Unassuming, simple man, but has the vision, has the thinking to help others, to give back to our society. He's a good example of the partnership that we want to promote as a government, and that's what we have done in the last 10 months. We want to give back the powers of the school management, the trustees, to where it belonged. The government's job is to provide the additional resources, support our school heads, the teachers, and the school management to work together, to bring the community together. And I remember when I was a student for many years, and so many years until the last probably 10 or 12 years, where the community is to come together. You used to have bazaars, soccer tournaments, doing your own little fundraising, bringing the people together. And the parents were involved in the education of their children. I said yesterday, and I want to repeat that, our hardworking teachers, they do a lot of work. They come in the morning, and throughout the day, they're not only teaching, they're trying to inculcate values, discipline, and support, and think about the future of children. They can teach mathematics, they can teach science, language, they can do so much. But if the parents are not involved, when the children get home, when the parents are not involved in the school activities, there is a disconnect. And that's what has happened over the last several years. And the principals and the teachers will tell you that. As a government, we want to bring that spirit of community, of cooperation, so that parents and teachers work together, as well as build partnership for resources. As a government, we have focused, and if you look at the last budget that I presented, we allocated the largest budget to the Ministry of Education, $800 million. But more importantly, before the budget, within the first month of government, we realized that our students, our parents needed support before the beginning of the year. And we allocated $50 million at the beginning of this year to provide $200 per student from preschool right up to Form 7, so that the children with their parents can prepare to buy books, stationery, uniform, shoes, bags, to get ready for the school. And that's something that we have not done before an election. In this year's budget, we again allocated $45 million to provide another $200 to all the students from preschool to Form 7 whose parental income is less than $50,000. Two days ago, we announced that the application will open next week. We are giving enough time to our teachers, and I urge all of you students and parents to try and get your application to the schools, seek help from the teachers and the management, so that before you get to the school, we want to pay that $200 between 8th to 10th of January, so that you have 2 weeks to go and do your shopping and buy your essentials. The other important thing that we've done in the budget is to make sure that we write off or forgive. And we have forgiven $650 million debt that many of our parents, 53,000 families and their children were burdened with this debt. And particularly students from rural areas, low-income backgrounds. 53,000 families and their parents, the students, will not pay the debt. We have replaced that with a scholarship which is going to be based on merit. And everybody who is eligible, based on the criteria, based on the placement, would get the scholarship. And the only thing we are requiring is to sign a bond so that you are able to save the country. Additionally, we recognize, in the budget that our debt level is very high. We've put in some revenue measures, but we have ensured that whatever additional revenue we collect is going to education, is going to health, is going to social welfare. We've increased social welfare allowances by $15 and $25 as well. Contrary to all the rumor that you might have heard before the election, that it will be taken away and somehow nothing will come. We have also realized that our farming community, and Rakesh said some very interesting things about our farmers, our agriculture sector. And for sugarcane farmers, we've not only made sure that we paid more than the guaranteed price of $85, it's the highest ever cane price of $91.38 that the government is paying by topping up the cane payment, and the government is putting aside $8.2 million to do that. And the reason why, my friends, students, I am talking about this because it is important for us all to understand that we are in government for only 9 months now, finished 10 months, and we have a lot of work to do. And we want to assure everyone, particularly our students, our parents, that government will remain focused on providing the best education to our children throughout the country. Before I conclude, let me once again, on behalf of the government, thank our generous donor, thank the school management, the chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Praveen Singh, is a very versatile man, hardworking, and I know my friends, Bala Das from the Cane Growers Council. These are people who always meant good for our community, good for our country, good for our people. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for thinking about service to the community. Service to community, service to humanity, as they say, is also service to God. And when we have people, and this is a thing that we believe in government, we believe that there are so many people out there, outside of government, who have the wisdom, who have the knowledge, and the government's job is to work with them. And we are building partnerships throughout the country. We started by that. We set up an economic summit, fiscal review committee. We're working with the unions to make sure that we bring everybody together to take the country forward. So, Mr. Ravikesh Kumar, भाई जी, आपको विशेष धन्यवाद. आपकी उदारता जो है वो सही है. I wanted to say this few words in Hindi to my friend Rakesh. He's a good-hearted man. Students, I know you are getting on to the end of school year. The external exams, principal is about to start soon, Monday. I want to wish you all the very best. I know you finished your internal exams, and I'm told that there will be an award ceremony. And I want to wish all of you, prize getters, non-prize getters, all the best in your exams and in your school days for the next 5 weeks before you go on to a holiday season. We are approaching Diwali, and I want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very joyous, a very fruitful, and a rewarding Diwali. Beyond that, we will be moving into another very important occasion, and that's Christmas. So I want to also wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Vinaka Bakalevu, Dhanyavad. Thank you.
வினை கெட அருளிய கணபதி ஜெய ஜெய